when we were born, we were delivered without operating instructions, and somewhere along the way, the most instinctual acts we perform, such as eating and moving our bodies, have become quite complicated and confusing. And, I often think about this. We get taught about geography and math, but we don't learn the basics in life, how to manage a relationship, how to stay mentally healthy, take care of ourselves. And yes, there's no manual on how to feed ourselves and move the body. So how is it that something that is so damn natural got so complex?
How does it get so complicated, right?
Yes,
yeah.
Exactly.
Well, if you think about it, when we're children, when we're babies, right? So babies know when they want to eat, when they don't want to eat. They know when they've had enough and they stop. And I hear mothers all the time, worried about their children because they're not eating the way that they think they should. And in general, kind of the idea is to let your children guide themselves as much as possible. But, we're such a control freak world, we're going to control everything and we want to make sure that it's right, and there's the right way and the wrong way, and I've got to get it right and I've got to be perfect. And that screws us all up, right? Because there's not one way. There's not a right and wrong way. There's not good and bad food. Some food will make us feel better than other food, right? But the body is very forgiving to a large degree. So, I can have a cookie or two, and it's not like I'm not going to eat that for lunch. I'm going to have something that's more nutritious for lunch. But if I have a cookie, it's not a big deal, or a piece of chocolate or whatever. And that's not what I'm going to base most of my nutritional needs on. But it's like we can have a wide variety of foods and it's okay. But as we grow up, and now it's getting younger and younger, we get bombarded with the messages from the diet culture. And that can come through our parents. I can't tell you how many people that I talk to that say that their mother or their father or their, people in their family put them on a diet when they're 5, like a calorie restricted diet or something like that. And it just starts to screw up with the system. The minute you go on a diet, your body, your metabolism, your biology changes. Right? So worst thing you can possibly do. And yet our world is filled with thousands and thousands and thousands of diets that people, are told they need to go on. And we're always kind of searching for that magic, that magic key, that's going to solve all of our problems. And then we're going to be, forever young and forever thin and forever this and forever that. And it's just a lie, it's a delusion. And it's this trance that we then begin to live in, which says we need to be a certain way. And it's different than what you are right now, right? Whatever you are right now is not good enough, and you need to be different. Right? That is like at the basis of most of our problems, is that somehow you need to be different. You need to look different. You need to, and it's just not true. Right. And so very quickly, as we grow old and we start being conditioned by not just our family and friends, but by TV, movies, social media, social influencers, whatever, we're taught that we're supposed to have this certain ideal that is just not based in reality or truth about who we are and what we need to do. And we lose contact with our internal signals. That's why it becomes complicated. Our bodies tell us everything that we need to know. Everything that we need to know about food, for sure. Okay? Because there's this immediate feedback loop. The body is giving us immediate feedback on, okay, I ate something, I feel great, I feel energized, I feel really alive right now because of what I ate. My breakfast was wonderful. I had local blueberries, local yogurt from the cow, the walnuts, they probably weren't local. But anyway, I just kind of feel that in my body right now. And it's like, yeah, that kind of sat well, And if I would have eaten, let's say, a donut, sugar first thing in the morning. Not that you can't have it, but I'm just not going to feel as energized for as long as if I'd had the yogurt and blueberries and walnuts. Okay. So once in a while, if you want a donut for breakfast, fine. But on a daily basis, you're going to notice my energy's not good. Now, if that's how you want to live your life, by all means, have the donut every day. But as people practice mindfulness, and I think this is, it's been proven in research that when people practice mindfulness, and mindfulness is about being in the present moment, with your awareness on what's going on, your thoughts, your senses, all of your senses, without judgment and with kindness and compassion, you begin to want to feel good. You begin to want to do things that feel good to the body. We're not reacting to emotions that lead us to overeating or eating more than the body really needs, nearly as much. We begin to move in the direction of greater well-being and health because we're connected at the heart level to ourselves, and we want to become our own best friends. That's just, for me, I have to say that's really, I still learn that every day. I've been practicing mindfulness, oh my gosh, for many, many, many years, and teaching mindful eating for many years. And I still learn things because your body's always changing. You have to stay current with your body. Today, it might want a donut. I don't know. I could check in and go, no, I actually want a donut. Okay, well, great. Have one, or maybe I just want to give myself a treat, and that's okay. On a general basis, though, I tend to, hear my body saying, hey, this kind of food is going to make you feel better, think better, be able to do all the things you want to do in life. Because I'm a busy girl, I'm doing a lot, as you said, I'm probably doing something else, which I am, and I want the energy to do everything that I want to do in life. And if I listen to my body and we begin to have a kind, compassionate relationship with each other, it works out much better than if I ignore it. Yes. Right. And if I just listen to my head, which is going to say, I just want pleasure all the time. And that pleasure comes in the form of things that sometimes aren't, to the degree that we do it, aren't going to be supportive.
Yes, exactly.